Welcome everyone to Life of Giants. I'm Dino the Genetic Marvel, and I'm here with these two psychopaths, and we're talking about Al Davis, who said, "Just win, baby." So, I have questions. Number one, who's Al Davis?
He's the owner of the Raiders, or he was the owner of the Raiders.
Like when the Raiders were the Raiders?
Yeah, when they were good,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I remember in probably elementary school was the Raiders were like top hot shit, you know. And I think also too.
LA.
Yeah, but I think it was just the colors too. They were all like black, gray, and white. So it was like I'm wearing black, gray, and white. And you're like, all right, man, I don't care.
I honestly thought we were talking about either Al Green or Al Sharpton.
Also, I definitely thought I'm like Al Davis. Is that Al Green? I don't know. I'm confused.
Okay, so the explanation of the quote was Davis first used the phrase in public after the Raiders won the Super Bowl. I'm not reading all those letters to explain a number. You get with the picture, Rome. When he felt slighted by NFL Commissioner Pete Rozelle for praising Washington instead of the Raiders. Just win, baby, is the slogan that became synonymous with the Raiders and their fans.
Isn't that what Ricky Bobby says? Like first or last, ain't that the same?
Yeah. You're either first or you're last.
Yeah,
so
same shit.
Yeah, like who the fuck cares what people say? I just won. You know, like I'm the winner.
Nick Tucker's jumping in. Glad AI is finally coming on the program. That's fine. Nunavut trip canceled. Thank God. Yeah, well, you're welcome. That's fine.
None of it.
Dude, Nunavut is like okay. Nunavut
because of the plane crash? Is that why y'all canceled it?
Y'all hear about the Delta that did the flip?
Hey, so this is the thing. So a friend of mine who's a pilot for like a real airline, none of this bullshit domestic stuff. So she's an international pilot, okay? And so I saw a thing that were like, oh, they're attributing the plane flipping over to wind. And I was like, hey, they said it was because of wind. And she's like, it wasn't windy. There's no way that shit was because of wind. And I was like,
isn't like wind essential for flight?
Is it wind kind of what you kind of deal with when you're flying?
I mean, that's the whole point. But like, this is the thing is like, so I actually found somebody sent me a video from Reddit of a guy recording on his cell phone. It landed as they're getting out of the plane. I'm like, bro, they're looking at the plane and they're like, I was just on that fucking thing. And you're like, bro, that's some scary shit.
He was just on that plane?
Yeah, they were evacuating. Like, so the plane, look, it was, boom. Hey,
so it didn't even make air then, huh?
Well, it had to be in the air to flip, but like the wind wings are on.
It didn't go anywhere. It flipped at the airport. Is what I mean.
At the airport, yeah. It was right on the tarmac.
Three grown ass men. Right now, we are being told that a fucking airplane did a cartwheel.
That's correct. Sideways.
A sideways cartwheel.
What's hold on, because cartwheel is front to back. A sideways is what? Corkscrew. A corkscrew. Yeah. It's a. I have a hard time, like, because listen, if they crashed, sure, but full upside down.
Was it a Boeing?
No. Yeah, it was Boeing.
Yeah. Okay, so nobody. This is another thing we did that didn't get talked about this weekend, which ain't been talked about in a few weekends, but we all know, like, no, we never got answered. Back, what was it, like 3 months ago? Boeing fucking had all them fucking they were having those hearings and shit. The dude magically died or disappeared.
Yeah. 2 people.
Well, one was before he testified, and one was after. But all the, like, there was doors flying off of the fucking planes. Fucking somebody said that they fucking use a cooler door to hold some shit on. I mean, Boeing's fucking up. Why aren't we, why isn't anybody just straight going after Boeing, not the what is it, the Federal Aviation, whatever?
Because I've read about why Boeing isn't getting in trouble as much as they should. Is because right now China is fast tracking development of like pretty much Boeing's rival. And since Boeing is an American plane, and it's really the only American plane that's like legit for
They need
commercial
to
travel,
fast
we
track the parachutes.
right. We don't want to. We don't want to essentially just give the competition to Canada or get to China rather, which I get and I don't get at the same time.
Bro,
You gotta
okay.
build a fucking product to be in competition with something. You don't just throw a
I
fucking
mean, I agree.
in the air and
Hey.
say, "Hey, this is a new plane."
Look, the idea that Boeing is American and it's not being held accountable so it can stay in first place is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
That's like women saying they should be paid the same as men in the WNBA. Like,
It's 100% what it is. That's 100. Hey, the United States government is treating all these monopolies and oligopolies as people that they have to bow to for. No. Your country is built on competition and free market. As soon as you eliminate any one of free competition and a free market, as soon as you step into either of those, everything is good bullshit. You're all full of shit, right? But
right.
It's been just my experience that America isn't on the free market or competition. It's on we take your shit.
Yeah.
We just take it. But back in the day, we used to take shit that worked. Now we're just we're gonna take that. It don't work, but fuck it, it's ours.
Well, and this is the whole concern, right? Because think about it this way: is we're supporting it because it's an American company. Okay, but shouldn't you want it to be the best for reasons instead of we just use it? Like that doesn't make any sense, right? Like I buy
American cars, but I ain't picking the one that don't run.
Right. And even still,
look, car that runs over an American car that don't run off rip.
Oh, bro. Actually, you want to hear something really funny? So, people have been ordering fake versions of real cars. So, like one guy ordered a Range Rover for $4,000. Another guy, a Dodge Ram, $4,000. So the whole thing is that it looks exactly the same, just significantly smaller, and like it'll have like 14-inch wheels. Yeah,
it was downgrade. Like the Range Rover. I seen the Range Rover last night. Like
it's so small.
On the hood, and it just kind of bows in.
Yeah. It's not. These aren't. Yeah, but
for $4,000 though. He said with shipping and everything, it came to $10,000. So
okay.
I don't know if buy a car for $4,000 and then get it shipped to me for 10. But there's a dude who's doing a McLaren too.
Oh hell yeah.
He bought a fucking McLaren that got flipped. I mean, this thing was beat the shit, and he still paid $25,000 for it.
Yeah,
and then he bought all the fucking parts off of Temu. Like literally, he bought them all off of Temu.
Yeah.
So, no, the plane that crashed in Toronto was a Bombardier. Bombardier.
It actually has been found that farting is healthy. That's 100% true. If you hold your farts, your thoughts become shit. I don't get it. That's because you're Gorbachev. You don't get a lot of things. Saw this all coming 3 years ago. The air industry suffered from the vax mandates. I remember seeing an interview with a lady that looked like a toothless Aunt Jemima saying, "I got a job at Bowen's."
Bowen's?
Yeah, they don't have DEI there no more.
So, but listen, that's the real thing is so. My friend, she's like, I had to get 3 shots, and she's like, it pisses me off because I hear family members who are like, oh, I got 6 shots, and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She's like, I wouldn't have gotten 1 unless I had to for work. But
dude, the new meltdowns, the Karen meltdowns. There was some kind of rally or something, and this little twink gets up there, and he's like, just believe the science. It's science. Why can't you believe the science? Well, let me let you know something, fuckwit. The science was proved wrong after the second vax. Yeah. Look up the definition of vaccine, motherfucker.
Hey, it's not even that. Hey, do you know how hard it is to manufacture a vaccine? That rule number 1, because remember, just take some time and look up what it went into to make the polio vaccine. the tetanus vaccine, the rabies vaccine. These are all legitimate things. Okay. So if you go in to find out how the research, because these were all problems,
Right.
but they worked on it. So this suddenly out of nowhere was, hey, and think about it. How many million people are there just in Canada and the United States? Say 400-ish? Say 350. Okay. 350 million plus most people, if they got one, they got 2 shots at least, if not more. But let's say they got 2. Okay. So you're going to tell me you're going to have 700 million vaccines ready at a moment's notice. Bro, come on.
No, yeah. Do y'all remember in, I don't know, I want to say it was like April 2020, they were like, oh, and we have no idea when we're going to have a vaccine ready for COVID, blah, 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 blah. And then, I don't know, come Christmas time, they're like, all right, we got a vaccine. I'm like, nah.
No.
No.
That goes back into like the beginning when Fauci was giving fuck information to fucking Trump.
Yeah.
You know, and then you still got, especially I notice a lot of black folks these days, they still hold on to that. Well, Donald Trump killed thousands. Oh shit.
No, he didn't.
He killed
What?
thousands of people because he gave out false information. He told everybody not to worry. That's the same fucking shit as they did with the hurricane. They give him one bit of information, and then all of a sudden, when it comes out for him to tell the public, they know it's bunk information. He tells the public, and they're like, "Oh no, the president was lying."
Okay, but also, like, why? Like, the president is one thing. Like, I get that he's our leader, so called, but like, at no point when my life is in danger am I going to look to the president, a person who doesn't know who I am. I've never met them, and I'm going to be like, I'm going to listen to him. Now, I got to do what's best for me in my personal situation at this very moment for me and my family. You know what I mean? A hurricane, apocalypse, COVID, whatever the fuck you want, whatever the situation is, I gotta figure it the fuck out. Donald Trump's not figuring out this egg situation. And even if he does, if he does, I still gotta figure out how to put fucking groceries on the table, you know?
Yes.
So, like,
that's what it is.
people need to quit after, like, oh, he killed thousands of people. Well, actually, I feel like those people killed themselves for listening to some dumb information that didn't, like, quite make a lot of sense. Not every, like, why do we hold the president, any president, whoever the fuck he is? Thank God it's a he every time. But
I talked about, like, you know, back in the day, like maybe 30 years ago, 40 years ago, the president was the most informed person.
Yes.
Like it was.
that doesn't make him the fucking beans of information. He's still a person.
Well, I understand, but I mean, you know, supposedly the president was the one who had to have the knowledge. You know,
Yeah.
all the data went to him, and he was supposed to speak to the people. And then out of nowhere, you know, 20 years ago, now the cell phone comes out, or I'm, you know, give or take
Yeah.
the time, but the cell phone comes out now. Some little 4-year-old in Zimbabwe has the same amount of information, if not more, than the
Yep.
president.
Yes.
And in real time. So now, you know, I see where you're coming from, Cole, because you came up in the generation where, you know, you have knowledge on demand.
True.
Whereas there's a lot of these fucking sheep out here who still think that the president is the man with the knowledge and our government is the one that's looking out for us and all that shit. And, you know, you get the idiots with the trust the science, trust the science.
Bro,
Why don't you just
listen.
trust the science?
I just want to make sure everyone recognizes this business. The Boeing executive has confirmed our planes are safe, so we can all rest easy. Now that we know. It's important. It's important that we made the distinction. Thank you, Boeing executive.
And get your 16th booster shot, please.
Like,
You know,
listen,
They ones that say trust the science don't want to believe there's only 2 genders.
how dare you, Marco? Listen, there's okay. So
So
there's
scientifically, you can cut your dick off.
there's a
Who
comedian.
makes you a fucking dude?
There's a comedian from Toronto who's now based in New York. His name is Ryan Long, and originally he did this bit, and it's still on his social media, I'm sure. But he goes,
This is hilarious.
so now there's 73 genders, which means boys are better than 72 genders. And you're like, bro, that's fucking jokes. Because he's like, yeah, boys are the best,
Women.
obviously. You're like, yeah, there may be 71, but men are still at the top. So that's fine. Whatever.
Well, I mean, I broke down, especially like I got a friend of mine, she, whatever. She's still a she. She's a lesbian, but like stud ghetto hood lesbian. Like if you'd have saw her, you'd have thought she was a dude selling dope on the corner.
All right.
But me and her had a conversation over the weekend because we performed together, and I told her, I was like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Because let's break it down. I don't count the T plus the emojis, all that shit at the end of the rainbow community. I don't. That's stolen valor. That's just there's a lot. Yeah, dude.
I agree. It's just funny.
That's the craziest part. Whenever you have like any type of group coming together, they usually have something in common, like the fucking KKK or the Black Panthers or I don't know, fucking politicians in DC. They all have something in common. LGBTQ plus jizz be gone. I don't know. They don't have anything in common for the most part.
No, they don't.
No, it's not even that.
First of all, the L. Well, let's break it down to just the 3 letters that it was. The L. All right, lesbians out there, as 3 straight hetero men right here. 3 straight. Well, I'm closest thing to white you could get without going over the melanated thing. But 3 fucking
you really want to be white.
lightly melanated people. Take it from us. The worst thing that a lesbian has ever heard was you just ain't had the right dick. That don't count. You're not persecuted. You don't count. Everybody loves lesbians. If you're bi, that's gay. Guys don't come back from sucking a dick. Once you suck a dick, that's gay. You can marry a woman, but you then did some gay shit. So there's no bi. So that takes care of the L and the fucking B. There's only gays.
What about bi women though?
That's gay.
Oh, that's just women.
Yeah, women. Yeah, they're all degenerate.
Bi woman, 3 shots of tequila.
Yeah. Listen,
it's not racial neither. Any 3 shots to any woman, she's kissing on another chick.
Oh God.
I mean that works for lesbians too, because if you give a lesbian 3 shots, she goes back to factory settings.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes.
Well, listen, what we doing, Ryan? We're talking about you.
We're talking about your people.
You have
your people.
Pussy.
Ryan has friends is friends with the trans community exclusively. That's fine.
I think he's in it.
I mean, he's.
I told Ryan about being weist.
Being what?
I
forgot. Y'all gonna have to remind me. I think I forgot.
When you just get censored out of nowhere.
This is you being weist. This right there. That's you got weist. Yeah. So what's behind
I weist you guys.
You're a piece of shit. That's why. Hold on. What's behind Marco? I mean, that's me with my shirt off during the wintertime.
Life of giants, fuckface.
Hence giants. This is the picture when people go, oh no, it's a Greek guy. It's not Bigfoot. That's basically that's just how it is. I have like 0 friends.
Marco's on this show because he's got like a giant dick. That's the only thing that makes sense. Because I've seen him and he's like 5'3" on a good day.
5'7", but it's not fat, difference. But it's long. It's not fat, but it's long.
It's a lasso. He goes to the bar, puts it over his shoulders, and
when he takes the piss, he's like, "Oh, the water's cold."
I have like 0 friends on this podcast. LOL. I mean, that's not really true, Ryan. You're just not nice to anyone. Dino may be a frost giant for you. I mean, kind of. Yeah, that's a little bit. It gets a little bit like that, especially when I was fatter, because I just walk out in my t-shirt and I'm like, it's not that cold. Now I'm like, I have no fat to keep me warm. Bullshit. I don't know.
You're a frost giant, but you definitely aren't low key.
You are not worthy.
You get weist, okay? That's what happens. You get weist, and nobody hears what you say, okay? Dirty bastard.
The laugh was funnier than the joke.
I don't listen. My thing is this. So I explained this to someone. Listen, what has being nice gotten me? I mean, not
I don't
friends.
know because you've never seen you be nice. So
Yeah, maybe don't Weiss people, and they'll be nice.
what has being a dick got you? Like
Also true. Getting Weiss sounds German. I mean, it is racist.
is.
But,
It is.
Look, you gotta throw it sideways. You gotta throw it sideways.
And then point. You got to point. You got to.
I'm
You gotta
gonna
give
do
the-
it. I'm gonna just do
My
it with
heart
two
goes out to
fingers.
you. My heart goes out to you.
I'm gonna just do it with 2 fingers.
I mean, that works too.
Find out when you
Uh.
throw the 5th finger in there, then all of a sudden people go haywire.
I mean, that is true. Yeah, no, it's I don't know. This how's the weather over there where you guys? Because we're under snow and
Oh,
like, bro, I went driving before the snowplows had come out, and oh Jesus, the amount of donuts, because I have a rear-wheel drive caddy, right? The donuts I was doing, so much fun. So I was more worried that I'd go and I'd hit something and it would damage my tire. So I was just trying to, I'm like, just on open road, just
It's 10 degrees Fahrenheit right now in Cleveland. So by Canada standards, it's roughly 112 Celsius.
basically.
yeah.
Marco looks like he's comparing height doing his action. Okay. Ryan's like, what's the topic? Read the title, bro.
Just win, baby. Just win.
You just got into the conversation, started running your mouth, didn't even read the topic. That's why.
That's why we make fun of you, Ryan, because you came on, immediately talked shit, and then you're like, what are we talking about here now that I've said all my dog shit? You're like, that's
It
not
seems like we need to figure out how do I do this? I don't know how to do it. It's on Dino's channel. I was gonna block him for 1 minute.
You're
no,
gonna
no.
Weiss,
It's actually on Marcos. It's not even on mine, it's on Marcos.
I was on.
You're gonna Weiss.
I saw my 4 boys. There's 3 of us here, bro. You need better glasses. That's fine.
4 boys. We're not boys. We're men, bro.
Also, of course, I just clicked the link. I mean, listen, that's fine. I'm glad you have a day off and you can use it to enjoy laughter and happiness. Tomorrow, back to sadness.
That's how bad Ryan's life is. He got a night off and he's listening to us.
I
We're
mean,
fucking awesome. I don't know what you're talking about.
I like us, so it's fine. But you know,
This show regularly puts in like 40 views every week.
that's true. More than that.
Well, across all platforms, we do about 100.
Like 150. Yeah. Dino and Cole are both tall enough to count for 1.5 people. I mean, that's true. What's up, Serge? Boeing executive, $signs. That's exactly what you're doing there, sir.
People. We're both 2 6-footers. Like, what the fuck is 1.5 people? What kind of people do you know?
Oh, where did Marco go? Did you kick him out? No.
He wiped
They,
himself.
something went wrong. I guess I'm assuming somebody called. Don't make me murder. Don't murder yourself, bro. That's a bitch move. Don't do that. I like this quote. Just win, baby.
What up, sir?
It's one of those things that I think when all else fails, just win.
I might get that as my next tattoo. It's kind of fucking badass. Like,
God, that's gay.
it's the way to silence the haters. Like, people can hate all they want, but just win, baby.
Yes, but listen, this is the thing, right? Why not? And hear me out. Why not make people hate you for who you are, not the gay tattoos you get? I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
It's not the tattoo. I'm not getting the tattoo because I want people to hate me. I get the tattoo because it's words to live by, which is why I have so much fucking. I have so many quotes on my arm.
You know,
Words to live
you
by.
can listen, but you should know you can buy a book and just write those words in them. You don't
can't
have to
read the
remember
book.
them by putting them on your skin.
You
I
know
cannot
those
read it unless it's
somebody
tattooed
else,
on me.
right?
Words have to cause me pain before I can live by them. Okay.
I like that. Hold on. 40 views, but the official podcast of Victoria. I mean, that's true. Cole loves gay tattoos, and that's okay. I mean, he likes it when they're on other gays, not just himself, but that's fine. Yeah.
Y'all are fucking all haters.
That's
All right,
not
I see how
everybody.
y'all are.
He just doesn't listen to anybody.
Oh, sure.
He's a grown ass man, but yet he's having other men's fucking quotes written all over his body.
You know why? Do you know why?
Yay!
No, because I am constantly looking for. I am constantly looking for love from an older gentleman that didn't have a father. No, closest thing I ever had to a father kidnapped me, and the feds ripped me away from him.
And that's
Once
the thing
again,
that had me.
the government putting its nose where it doesn't belong.
Exactly. I
Watch
was
this.
having a great time in Florida.
I love this. I can teach you how to get people to hate you for who you are.
Yeah. I
Step
bet you
1, overshare. Step 2, disappear. Step 3, reappear and overshare again.
Step 4, slam somebody's door after fucking demanding that they move their car
Yeah.
without asking.
All of Dino's podcasts are my official podcast, Nick. That's also true. Nick says, I don't like Cole, but I respect his gayness. I mean, that's a good thing. We should respect people's
That's
gayness.
America. That right there, that was the most American thing I've heard. I don't like him, but I respect his gayness.
Yeah.
That's all we ask for. That's all we ask for. That is true freedom right there.
I think y'all are just all afraid of your own homosexuality. I think that's what it is.
No, I am comfortable with my
Onesie
homosexuality.
at least 5 times a fucking month in public.
I'm sorry, you said you suck dick in 5 times in public?
No. If I could suck a dick, I wouldn't have a woman. My house would be put together.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. So the quote Victoria thought was super gay was, you were looking for love from an older gentleman. Yeah, that's pretty gay. That is,
Yeah.
Why is that gay? Just because I wear flowers as a shirt, I'm not gay.
Hold on. I owe Nick Tucker an apology. He's like, that was Nick Gorbachev that said that, Cole. I like you.
See, Nick likes me.
Nick yeah, but the other Nick is like, I respect your gayness. So, and he's got a last name like Gorbachev. So obviously, Cole's a spy.
The thing is here, y'all can call me gay all you want, but just like Al Davis said, I just win, baby. All right. I could be just about everybody's ass here in the comments on the show. Dino, I would have some hard time with. He probably would fuck me up, but he's gonna catch a few. So
if you even had the thought of whooping my ass, I'd shoot you in the kneecap.
That's the difference.
You know what? Just win, baby. Just win, baby.
Dino.
Listen, this is.
That's what it takes. I win. My pride is fine. If I'm coming at you and you shoot me, I'm gonna be like, all right. Technically, I lost, but usually I won.
That's a stupid white man's logic.
If I beat your ass and you shoot me, then I kind of won. I kind of made you do the gay thing. You did the gay thing. You're like, I can't win this fight. I got to shoot him. That's some gay shit.
No, it isn't that.
I have to penetrate this man now. I have to put a new hole in this man. That's what you're gonna do. You're gay. Gay.
Whatever. But I'm gonna be fucking your mom when you get home from the hospital.
Jesus Christ! Why? Why did we have to do? Okay, hold on. All right, Cole's getting violent again. Hey, Ryan has accused you of being violent, and also time to go. Roid rage is bigger from Texas.
You don't have to accuse me of being violent. I am violent. That has always been a part of who I am.
He's not. He's a teddy bear.
That isn't even violent.
Arliss Walker says, "Hi there, Marco, and the rest of us can get fucked." Thanks, Arliss. We appreciate you.
Actually, Arliss is a
you gay lover.
He's a singer from a band.
Nice.
What the fuck is the name of the band?
Southern
Outlaws. Southern Outlaws.
That's cool.
Good money backing him.
Hey.
So yeah, check us out. Not the gay down there.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about the fact. Like, you call me gay, but you got a grown man singing songs to you. I don't want to hear your shit.
Yeah, and they're all pro-Trump songs.
Is that what does it for you?
I mean, hey, whatever.
That does sound like something that would make you horny.
Cole, I thought you wanted to find an older man to penetrate you. Also, too, literally, you were just talking about.
I never said penetrate me. I said like teach me the way. Like shit.
That's what they're calling it these days.
Bro, Marco will adopt you. What's one more kid? I mean,
yeah, Marco, adopt me, man.
I can't have you and Ryan bickering in the bathroom over the lotion.
That's it.
I can see Cole running down the steps right now. Dad, Ryan's jacking off without me.
I mean, LOL, how did this conversation devolve from winning to talking about sexual orientation? That's a
Victoria, have you ever been around a group of men? That's what all conversations devolved to.
Does Victoria work on a gay porn site? I'm confused. I mean, Nick. This is her podcast. What can I say? What's Ryan been up to? That's a great question. He disappeared. We don't know. Because it's a circle jerk. Yeah. Hey, Ryan, don't lie. If you heard it was a circle jerk, you'd be like, where's more do I go in?
Yeah.
Where do I get in on this circle? Right?
Brian, did you go to college? Just three of us. That would be a triangle jerk.
Right. You realistically have to have like 8 dudes to make a circle. Like
Otherwise, it's just all corners. Then it's just
gotta be a lot of people,
I mean, realistically, up until 12, it's a dodecahedron. It's just 12-sided. It's it's still not a circle
A
jerk.
dodecaheteros. That's what you said.
It's a dodecahedron. It's Greek for 12-sided.
Dick
It's a ruined pussy.
homos.
That's basically it. I don't know. Realistically, if I join, it's a square jerk. I mean, you are pretty round, so technically it's a triangle with a circle in the middle, but that's fine. No.
Wait a minute, that would be a bukkake if he joined. Would he be in the middle?
Hey.
He's the round one in the middle.
Yeah, that's okay. So Gula Slave was the one who yesterday. So on Generation Dan, we had a comic that's from this area that I've performed with a couple times, and he looks like a Canadian version of Cole. So that's why he's like, "Good to see Shrimp Salad Boy ain't doing the show from his bed this time." Sorry.
What?
Do you
Y'all
do?
hating on the shrimp salad? Damn, can I do anything right? Shit.
I mean, today apparently is commemorative. So in Canada, it's Family Day, and in the States, it's
President's
Get
Day.
Fucked Coal Day. I don't know. It seems
Every day is get fucked cold.
every day is. I mean,
Every
since,
day
since
is get
Thanksgiving.
fucked cold.
Since
I
Thanksgiving,
wake up, I just hear in the background, "Get fucked, bro." Like, why are you still alive?
I feel like a lot of us hear that. Cole, you're Canadian Reagan. Yeah, that's fair.
Do
Spent
not
30 minutes.
call me the gay liberal version of Ronald Reagan ever. I'm none of those things.
Nobody
Funny enough,
said
he is
gay
named.
or liberal, so
Yeah.
you just threw that in on your own.
That's
Yeah.
Canadians. They're gay liberals.
That's not true. But also,
I
too,
think
he
your
was
president-
named. He was
who's
named
your
after a
president?
resident.
Who's the
He was
governor
named
of
after a resident.
Canada right now?
Oh yeah, he's gay.
Yeah, y'all are all gay. That's your leader.
I know, but
We were
Who
gay
else says-
for 4 years not too long ago. And
you
up
spent
until
30 minutes on
January.
croutons. It's a fair point. Like I thought they looked great, but as well, you did spend a lot of time on the croutons. It's fair. It's a.
Especially when ultimately it was just cut up toast.
Did I spend a lot of time on the croutons?
I mean, they were good croutons. Don't get me wrong.
They're delicious,
Oh,
bro. They were
no.
soft. They weren't like you know how you buy croutons from the
It was
store?
toast.
You know, like, oh, this hurts. The roof of my
You
mouth.
need a crouton that has crunch on the outside and softness on the
Soft
inside.
on the inside, exactly.
I know, it's not a
You know,
competition.
30
Who can
minutes
get-
on the croutons. The fuck
I
out of
didn't
here.
tell you're a gay chef without telling you you're a gay chef.
30 minutes on croutons. I feel like that's a good status.
Yeah.
Hard on the outside, but soft on the inside.
Call me a gay chef all you want, but my sausage is top tier.
I mean, that's fair. Okay, Sasha's back and she's like, Marco's background is so much more interesting than Dino's and the other guy. Okay, but he doesn't actually live with a frost giant. This is my actual house. It's not the same. That's
He's
not.
got a green screen like that.
I used to have a
the
green screen.
lamest thing ever. At least we show up authentic.
I mean, yeah. Sorry, Cole.
This is $900 a month. Is what
You
this is.
had to chop the bread up, then spice it a lot, then bake it. Yeah, you did. Well, yeah, fine.
Well, I don't really think I spent a lot of time on it. I think y'all were talking too much, and I was just kinda doing my thing.
nothing-
Oh, it was. I was dragging the salad. Did take forever. All 100% agree. But
should make it.
y'all want a 20-minute show?
Yeah.
I was sitting there fucking around, drinking, having fun with it. That's what Hammered and Cheese is. We kick it, talk shit, and I cook.
Yeah.
It's like hangout hour.
If you don't like it, that's a you problem, not us. That's fine.
Exactly.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, listen.
I
That's the
don't
one
want to hear.
thing-
I've had guests come on and make spaghetti for 2 hours. Okay, like
Look at this. No, Marco put more effort into it. And now I got to put up a fucking bracket. God damn it. You know what, Sasha? The bane of my existence, you.
I ain't gonna do shit.
There, is
I'm-
that
I
better?
don't need nobody's validation. I'm gonna get Just Win Baby tattooed on my fucking forehead. Fuck all you motherfuckers.
Bro, if you get a tattoo on your face, like I will not
I
stop about it.
So close to getting an orca right here on the side of my head. I ain't gonna lie, because the hair could grow back over it. So fuck it.
I know.
When I heard they
Also
were
an
thinking
orca.
ships, they were
Super
thinking yachts. I was like, oh.
Just get a dolphin and be like, "It's my gay pride. I shave my head when I want to be gay,
yeah.
and then, and I grow it back to not be gay. That's fine."
Dolphins aren't
wake up
gay.
every morning and just walk outside with your mouth like this.
Dolphins aren't gay. Dolphins are the only motherfuckers who are like, I'm gonna fuck. I don't care. Just you come into the bottom of the pool with me, and I'm gonna fuck.
Well, they do.
whether it's
They
a
do.
guy, a girl, a woman, a dog, a horse. a
They
sheep.
anyone. They don't care. They're just the dominant of the sea.
I mean, that's
But it's gay to be like the alpha male.
that butter as thickly as you like another one. I mean, that's good advice, Boeing. Heavenly Marco now, so wonderful. I mean, that's fair. It's
Yeah, this
see. The difference is
Butthole.
you're saying, "Oh, look, it's heaven." Marco's not going to heaven.
Matter of
Just-
fact, I'm gonna take a screenshot of
Jesus'
that.
butthole from the
Yeah.
the colonoscopy aspect. This is a heavenly butthole. So they waste.
you don't have to remove everyone. You could have just
No,
made him big.
I wanted the screenshot of just him, so
Yeah.
that you took me off. Did you take me off? Oh no, I'm here. I wanted to
you're
take a
fine.
screenshot of that so that when we're at his funeral in like 3 years, that could be the picture.
Here lies Marco and Jesus' butthole.
Yeah. Watch him like, no, yeah, going into Jesus' butthole. It's fine. That's,
I'm gonna pull that up. Right when I hear that Marco's dead, the first thing coming out of my mouth is a joke, bro.
oh, listen, I'd be like, did he go out with a bang? Yes. All right, let's fucking talk about it. It's fine. I think there's nothing worse when like people are is that heaven or a fart tunnel? It is a fart tunnel, Victoria. Congratulations. You're the first one to get it.
It's a part.
Not heaven, definitely a fart tunnel. That is like a breaking the sound barrier fart. That might be Ryan's fart. Never know.
Told you it's it's Jesus' colonoscopy.
I mean, listen. Can you imagine you go for a colonoscopy and they're like, so listen, we found heaven in your butthole.
Now we're all gonna try
Don't
to
know
get in
how
there.
it's in there. Not sure how shit's coming out. We're very confused. There's got to be some weird shit like that. Like, so we tried to help your ulcer, where we found your stomach actually leads to another dimension. Don't know how, but that's what's causing you the discomfort. That's why is a frog? Jesus. See, Sasha, this is on you. This is what,
Alien.
oh no, it's an alien with frog hands. Even better. No, that's.
It's hugging on me.
I mean, they call it a hug until they penetrate you, and then it's not a hug anymore, my friend.
That's just
Yeah,
Marco's
that's it.
final form, is what that is.
My colonoscopy was uneventful. That's a good thing, though, Nick.
You
don't
want it to be
you don't want an
uneventful.
eventful colonoscopy because then
We gotta have Michael Copenhaver come on and tell his colonoscopy story. This shit is hilarious.
yes,
Have you heard the story?
Or the one where he just gets his butt licked?
No. He actually went and got a colonoscopy because like he was worried he had cancer, and then like he came and then and then he was like for like a year he said he had a am I gay crisis. Like he was like, I don't know, I'm not gonna tell nobody about it. And then he eventually made
And
a
you just
all
told
shit
the
out of
fucking
it. but-
world. You just told the fucking
Well,
world.
no, it's one of his jokes
You
now.
even
Like,
use his government name. Jesus Christ, Cole.
is that his real name? I don't know. I use a fake name because I'm smart.
I use a fake name too, but that's just because that's all I go by. Some think the soul never can die, so Marco possibly could be floating in front of you forever to haunt you two boys. I mean,
We expect.
I
that.
would expect that. Yeah. Like, listen, if I go first, these two are going to be like, don't let it go dark. This fucker's going to do some crazy shit. And you're 100% right. I would
If
definitely.
you die first, which come on, we know you're gonna die first. Like, I'm getting the Ouija board and calling you every 20 minutes, sending you memes.
I feel like
Oh, I'll be right there. Don't worry.
that's how Final Destination 30s.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna find all the memes that relate to how you died.
Yeah.
Just to make fun of how you died.
That's 100% fair.
I feel like Cole is going to be the first one on the Final Destination thing. I'm going to find out how Dino's going to die.
Nah, because like the universe has been trying to kill me my entire life. I've nonstop survived. I survived being kidnapped. I've survived being dropped at the bottom of a pool.
No.
Um,
Trust me.
survived
Trust me.
tackling an alligator. I
studied
survived a
fucking
fucking
religion,
husband who was I was
studied
banging her wife, his wife.
You guys need to
not-
stop talking over each other, you bunch of cunts. Okay, just take a turn.
I
Jesus,
was talking first.
Huh? I mean, that's true, Marco. That's on you. That's fine. But other times, it's there. You go, Marco. Please share us with your insight.
What I was just saying is, Cole, take it from somebody who studied a lot of religions and looked into a lot of different shit. No, if the universe wanted you dead, you'd be dead. The universe just wants to fuck you.
Also
Yeah,
true.
I did not just say that a second ago. Every morning I wake up, I hear "get fucked" every morning. Like dying is a fucking benefit. At
That's
this
why
point.
you've lost weight, but your ass stayed big.
Yeah. Nah, you know what though?
Okay,
That's
but
fucking funny because when I was like in shape, like I was an actual athlete, I had like the fucking gluteus maximus of gluteus maximus. When I got fat, that shit ironed out, and I never got it back even after I lost the weight. Like never came back. It was gone forever.
you gotta do squats.
It was from all the sitting down on the couch. That's what it was.
Bro, I'm in the same boat. I'm building an ass because I've never had an ass before. And now I'm like, it sticks out, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm comfortable with that, but it's fine.
I probably do survive an abortion surge.
Well, you've been accused of being negative, honestly. Yeah.
I'm negative.
He is a bit negative, but also his entire world has been constantly under. Basically, he was living Trump's life since Thanksgiving, where it's like people trying to shoot him, people talking shit on the internet. It's just been relentless for Cole's life. So yeah, is he negative? Yeah, a little bit. But
What negative thing? I just said I was gonna get just Win Baby tattooed on my forehead, and then you guys are all calling me gay. Y'all are negative.
I don't think you realize how everyone else pictures you saying "just win, baby" on your forehead tattoo would
It
have.
was hyperbole. I'm not really gonna get it tattooed on my forehead. Probably
Okay.
my arm.
But you also have a lot of weird tattoos. So,
Do I?
I
got
motherfucker.
I got Gunsi for Chai, which means I hope you get rich. I got everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. That's a Mike Tyson quote. I got the OG fucking Jack Sparrow tattoo.
which
Like,
is
even with the P for pirate.
Gay on top of gay, fucking
a
gay.
little bit. Cole
just
survived
jealous.
abortion and fought off a ninja. I mean, in utero. That's fine.
Statistically speaking, Marco, all the tattoos you got, at least one of them's gay.
Well, he does have a butterfly on his shoulder.
You have a chest tattoo. That is the girliest shit.
No, it'd be more girly if he had like a swirly line going between his tits.
Not
That's
between
much
his
gayer.
tits, even. Like, that's gay as fuck. Now I just want him to take the shirt off and squeeze them together.
Okay, so that was gayer
He's
than
gonna do it.
anything you've said.
He's gonna do it.
And mine have real meaning behind them.
There you go.
Like all of them have real meaning.
Oh,
Not
mine have
somebody-
real meaning behind them. Like, mine don't
I
have
don't
real
have
meaning.
Jack
Get the fuck out of here.
Sparrow's fucking jack off line on my fucking arm. Get rich or die, fucking dudes. I mean, that's exactly what you said. That whole arm is just
No,
an
because
homage.
Rai Fought Chai is what they say to each other in China. Victoria, back me up. For Happy New Year. That's what they say. That's
Victoria,
cultural.
Even
Get
I,
some culture, you fucking
even I want to make fun of your
Atlantic Islander.
pronunciation. So let's calm down. Okay, your pronunciation is not good. So let's calm down with the whole. I'm a cultured person. It may be fried rice. Let's just.
Yeah.
go.
I can't even pronounce English correctly. Get the fuck out of here. Doesn't mean I don't know what I'm talking about.
I mean, I'll give you that. You don't. Yeah, you do have a bit of mush mouth. I have 0 tattoos. I have 0 tattoos too, Sasha. And you know what?
Oh, you're better than me.
That's correct. That's
I,
not
I am.
I spend my money on fucking snacks.
No, mostly Lego, but yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I mean,
I
it goes,
think what's gonna happen is Dino's gonna lose, finally get to his target weight,
Oof.
and then he's gonna be able to pull over some skin like, fuck, I did have tattoos over there.
It's not a tattoo.
He
It's
got a whole back tattoo. He's gonna pull around and be like, fuck, when did I get this?
It's not a tattoo. You're misunderstanding. What happened was is he set like a Hostess cupcake down one day, and then it disappeared, and then it smashed for so long that it like stained his skin, and it kind of shaped into some
Ain't that
fucking.
like how-
okay, I was much happier when we were making fun of Cole. I don't know why this turned on me. I'm a I'm the best out of the three of us. So you guys,
Because I took it on the chin for long enough, it stopped being fun for everybody.
Right back
I
to
bet you
goal.
took it on the chin, you fucking gay dude. Okay. I never thought I would see that today. Angry dudes comparing tattoos on YouTube. I mean,
I think Dino had the Perry Reese map under his back left fucking titty cheek there.
no, you got to push my butt cheeks together, and then you got the full map.
Yeah. The whole the new world with the ice wall and everything.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean-
fucking Dino, you need to change it to Gulf of America though. You need to touch
Hey,
it.
bro, listen, I'll change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America at the same time I change the Gulf of Alaska to the Gulf of Canada. So pick your
There's a Gulf up there?
Yeah.
I'll get out of here.
Gino
There's no
is
Gulf up
a
there.
level-headed Teddy to balance this conversation. I mean, I'm trying, Sasha. I'm trying. But these two fucks. You know, the funny thing is, the first time I met these two guys in person was, number one, heinous, because at the same time, we're talking about, we've done shows for years at this point, and I meet them and I'm like, can you just hold a square on your face just like to make me comfortable, because it's just weird you being faced. Also, too, I was telling them guys, like both of you guys, how much weight I've lost and how much, like, how big I was. Then you saw me in person, you're like, you're still fucking huge, which I'm like, I mean, yeah, but I was much bigger, so that's fine. And then Marco thought I was dying, which I'm like, that's fair. I have lost a lot of weight.
As your boy, you know, I had to.
It was okay. It was 6 o'clock in the morning. We met at because he was like, I gotta go to work. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I'm still up. I gotta give you money for Lego. Just come to the thing. And we start talking. He's like, hey, so you're not dying, are you? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I swear to God. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, I'm 100% sure.
The audacity to ask that question, knowing he came to Cleveland.
I mean, yeah.
Who the fuck comes to Cleveland while they know they're terminally ill? Like, that don't make no sense. I'm going to Florida, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean,
Going to Taiwan.
Or sick or whatever. I mean, I'm not sure if he was, but it sounded like the last time I seen him. How's Duff Man?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
He's okay.
Ooh.
I haven't talked.
I
No, I know he started a job and stuff like that, but then
mean, he's alive.
yeah.
How's
As far as I know.
how's he doing with all this anti-Semitism that's like in the air now? Like everybody's kind of
It's a confused anti-Semitism because you're calling a Jewish guy who's supporting a Jew a Nazi, and then you're calling an African American a fucking racist against black folks. Which the world is fucked up right now, dude. There's no logic going on anymore.
No. Oh, thank you, Sasha. I appreciate that. This is listen. I'm at the same time. I wish I had tattoos like you guys, but at the same time, I'm thankful that I don't, because I'm pretty sure I would have been the idiot who would have got his face tattooed. You know, and
you know, you're too level-headed for that.
I would think so, but you know,
Yeah,
I do a podcast with you two fucks on every Monday.
I thought my ginger son had a little bit more sense too, and he looks like a fucking doodle pad.
Oh, for real?
He's
He's ginger. He doesn't have soul. He's trying to feel
You have
something.
a ginger child, a ginger Hispanic kid.
Dude, I got 12 kids, man. They range
You're banging every race.
On the low end.
from ginger to albino black.
Damn. Okay.
You have an albino black one?
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
you're trying to collect all the cards or something? What the fuck is this shit?
you
Pokemon.
see
over
my
here.
daughter Maya. Maya looks whiter than my fucking mom, and my mom looks like raw chicken.
Your mom looks
Gross.
like raw chicken. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, you wanted to give her a shot to having a successful life. That's fair.
Yeah, chicken. That's what my big mom kind of looks
Brown,
like.
though, so it kind of fucks it up.
Yeah, no tattoos. Yeah, no, I don't want any. The only thing I can think of that I would want to get as a tattoo would be like if I have children, God willing, I would get their birthdays tattooed like on my shoulder blade, because I'm like, they could change their name, they can call me a fucking asshole all they want, but their birthday's not going to change, and I had a party to that. So, you know.
See, like most of my tattoos, like I said, they actually have real meaning.
Yeah.
Like the snake on my arm was my first tattoo. That was my Chinese zodiac symbol, and it was the one thing my dad feared. You know, the butterfly on my other arm is one of the most poisonous animals, if you look it up, in existence. And I also used to raise them. You know, the shit on my neck here is an Aries. It's a zodiac symbol. I have a demon over my heart. Figure it the fuck out. I have hieroglyphics down my sides for each one of my kids, and in the center it says vengeance, sin, and ecstasy. Your gay shit says
You know, that shit actually has meaning to me too. I don't just get shit. It is like, oh, I'm gonna get that. It has meaning to me.
Okay. I want to say though, I do appreciate that both of you aren't completely retarded about your tattoos. Like each one has a purpose. There was a thought that went through it. I can respect that. It's people like who are like, they're like, hey, what does that one mean? That means I had $300 and that's it. That's what it meant. And you're like, that's not a reason, but okay, sure. It's
So in that case, that's what I would do is I would tattoo money on me for that case. If I wanted, if I was like, all I have is $300, I'm gonna get a tattoo. I'm just gonna get fucking a pile of money tattooed right there. Boom, money bags. Oh,
I feel
because
like that would
it's
be,
something to aspire to.
yeah, but it might be counterproductive to luck. Like, is by tattooing money on you, it doesn't like. There's a lot of weird superstitious stuff like that. That's like the whole idea of holding water is good, but also like water that's flowing can take your luck away. And there's all sorts of weird shit I've been learning. It's not fun. I'm not.
What the fuck is Gorbachev talking about? with
Shopping for cars
and
on Facebook
OnlyFans?
Marketplace is wildly similar to experience to scrolling through an OnlyFans catalog. Lots of psychos who think I'm going to overpay for high mileage. I mean,
That's a tweet of mine. I tweeted that the other day.
well, we know that Nick Gorbachev is your fan. See, this is the thing: is if you're out here paying for pornography, that's your first mistake. It's right there. You're like, you don't. Yeah, it's everywhere. You're like, well, it's not really what I like. That's because you're stupid.
Yeah, and you know there's a search bar, right?
Well, forget about that. Listen, we were talking about this earlier, and it's the whole idea where you're like, listen, if you have to pay, like, why? Why would you do that? It's not like you're getting if there's a physical interaction. Oh, sure, that's just a prostitute. But if it's not, well, what are you bothering?
Are you gonna come over later? Or?
Well, I mean that's the thinking of the new day and age. Like people, and I'm surprised, you know, Dino even said that because we're not that far in distance in age. You know, when I was growing up, you know, first it started off with a glimpse at the Sears catalog.
Yeah.
And then you would find a porno mag somewhere, maybe in the woods or something, couple sticky pages on it, and you did what you had to do, but you left it there as a courtesy for the next dude. Then it got, you know, when the internet became, you know, the big thing, and you didn't have to go to the flea market and spend $10 on the 8-hour pornos, you know, that you thought about it. You're like, well, I'm using up one or two of these a week, so that's $20. I could spend $20 for a month of porn. Fuck it, just keep whoever off my laptop. And then,
have you ever seen the?
It was porn everywhere.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the? Like, there's this meme that's like 10 years old now, but it shows like all the original cell phone, which is like the big ass Nokia, and then phones started getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and then all of a sudden they got really big again. They started getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then you started getting the iPad and shit, and then they're like right here at the smallest point. This is when we realized the smallest phone is we can watch porn.
Yeah,
porn on our phone.
You're not wrong.
And then the phones start getting bigger.
It's factual, bro.
You know,
Does Victoria do the grocery shopping, or is it a combined effort? It's a combined effort. We go Thursday, we go to Costco and to an Asian grocery store, and we get hot dogs, and it's a very enjoyable thing.
Yeah, people
the
think
big
the internet was developed for some kind of real knowledge. The internet was developed for porn.
I don't doubt it. Like, I mean, think about what blew the internet up. It was the Tommy Lee Pamela Anderson sex tape. Before that, like, people were like, "What the fuck is? Why would I use that? Who cares?" And then that happened, and everybody's like, "You gotta go on the internet, and it's free? Oh, fuck it!" And then they started building fucking social media right after that.
Yeah, but you got to remember too is that same period of time when people are like, "Why would I use the internet? Oh, it's got pornography," and everyone's like, "Oh, that's weird." And then you ran into guys, and you're like, "How come your one arm looks super developed? What?" They're like, "Yeah, I've been at home."
Quagmire, fucking.
Yeah, like I've been home for 7 days, just jerking constantly, and you're like, "That's probably not good for you." They're
Swap
like, I
arms.
tape everything. You're like, I don't think that's a good idea, bro.
You know how many guys walked funny after that first week of Grinder?
Oh my god. Why do you
No.
know? Why
Is
do
it-
you know?
Just think about it, because it was probably the same amount of people who just first found out about the porn. So you had a handful of the same guys just plowing each other over and over.
I mean, see,
We
that's
can
the
do
one
this
argument I have.
discreetly.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Well,
Grindr ain't supposed to
I don't have to
be.
put my phone number in the bathroom anymore.
We had a big brick phone. We had a car phone.
The
Don't work
hours and hours of Cole just kneeling down in a truck stop bathroom waiting for somebody to come into the next stall.
bro.
You know, because you were there.
I was this ride.
Yeah, you were.
Hurry the fuck up, Cole. They got all night for this shit.
This has descended into absolute chaos. So thank you everyone for watching. We appreciate you greatly. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube to Genetic Marvel, Civic Glue 22, Upside Down Studios. We're gonna be back on Wednesday with What the Fuck Wednesdays because this hasn't been enough, clearly. You know the problem was I was gonna ask you guys, I'm like, do you remember the first time you ever bought a porno mag? And then I was like, you know what? We're not gonna do that today.
Never bought one.
We're just gonna move right on.
I just told you the evolution of my porn experiences. It went from a porno in the woods to oh, it's right here. It's right
It's
here.
interesting because I lost my virginity in the world.
What was his name?
Cameron. Literally, her name was
Told me to
Cameron.
call him Papa.
Yeah, well, yeah.
There's a chick for real. Like her name was she went by Cammy, but like yeah, legit.
I would introduce her as Cammy. That's 100 because then you're like, oh, like Street Fighter, nice. Or if you say Cameron, you're like,
That was her name.
Really?
Like, I can't help this. She had an androgynous name.
Hey, somebody just wrote a paragraph.
yeah. I'm reading it out. Because hold on, Dino's dad talked me to brush my tongue while brushing my teeth, even though he was there to supposedly teach me to be a better Christian, and it was an important moment in my life as how to keep proper dental. But as important as that lesson was throughout my life from 15 years old on, I still didn't tattoo that glorious man's name on my body. Interesting fact. My dad was awesome. What can I say? All right, Nick. Have a good night. Yeah.
This one right here. This is another one of my tweets. Thank you, Nick, for checking out my my unhinged thoughts.
Yeah, it's my dream to one day bring air fryers to the Middle East.
That would bring peace to the Middle East. That's my opinion of it, at least.
I think we should replace the Taliban's bullets with Orbeez.
Later, Nick.
That's fair.
What is an Orby?
Them little fucking jelly balls with the guns that everybody just you want to keep shooting people, dumbass. Here, now you're
I don't think they're shooting people. They're blowing people up in mass.
They have Orbeez bombs. They got Orbeez grenades, dude.
Technically, it's Orbeez
Is that jelly?
anti-personnel things. It just bursts like that.
Strawberry?
Yeah. Enjoy your next. It's Thursday. Thursday's our Costco day, and I'm very excited about it.
That's coming up.
Yeah, yeah. And listen, it's always a debate. It's like, okay, because my back's been fucked up for that long now. Where it's like, okay, can we do 2 grocery stores or just one?
Oh, let's talk about. Oh, I'm the gay one. Oh, Marco's the gay one, but you're the one that's getting your back blown out.
Oh,
I threw out
Talk
my
about
back.
it.
I didn't blow
Talk
out
about
my back. I didn't blow out my back.
Victoria's blowing your back out.
I blew it back out of my pocket, pussy. You get mixed thoughts about that. There's mixed emotions when that happens. There's all kind of things that run through your head when that happens.
I mean, it's better than the 4 days of chafing. I feel like that's fine. You know, it's better to use that than the alternative.
Now I got to go to the flea market and get a new pocket pussy.
You know what? Here's a PSA:
flea market?
never buy a pocket pussy from the flea market.
I like my girls a little dirty, man.
Dude, oh my god. Pre-owned.
If anyone ever wondered which one of us grabbed panties and sniffed them, it was all the way
I get
up
it
top.
though. I get
All
it.
the way up top.
Inflation is so high. I'm not really trying to finance one of those. You know,
A woman or a pocket pussy?
either one. Shit.
Anyways, this has been the Life of Giants. All hell breaks loose episode, which is episode 41. Wildly, who knew?
41 episodes. Wow.
I know it's been quite a bit.
There's
But
more
yeah,
episodes than Cole has years.
This
also
is
true.
another one of my tweets. Man, groceries are expensive.
That is. I'm so glad I never started using Twitter.
You should. It's so much fun.
It's not. It's horrible.
It's so much because people like ask you about.
What?
People will ask you about them, and I'm like, I don't even remember saying that. Like, who cares? Like,
That's-
come
hey.
on.
So this is the thing: is you guys have accused me tonight of being fairly level-headed, and I'll tell you this much: if I had instant access to tweet what my thoughts were right in the moment, I'll tell you right now, you would not have that perspective of me. It's just
Well, yeah,
I need
that's
to
why
give
y'all
time
think about me the way y'all think about me because I do have access to Twitter or X now.
yeah. Which I mean, I filed paperwork with the United States government to stop your access to the internet in general, but
Like
You
I
know.
hung
No.
out with Dino. Dino's like one of the best things Dino has ever said to me and in person was, you know what? You're the same fucking way in person as you are online.
He said that about me too.
so okay. So this is the thing though, is like it's alarming how many people I've caught in lies doing podcasting and stuff where I'm like, hey, you said that before, but now you said it different. Is that? And they're like, oh yeah, I was lying. Oh, okay, cool. And I'm just like, I'm a firm believer, like I don't lie to people. I will not tell you something.
Right.
I won't lie to your face. Like if you ask me a direct question, I'll give you a direct answer. And that's why I always tell people, like, be careful what you ask, because I have no fucking restraint with that. If you ask me a question, I'll just fucking answer it. And that's the thing is that's why I'm like, I wouldn't waste a good sin on a lie. I'm saving those for murder. That's not. It's
I'm just really good at deflection. If I don't want to answer it, I'll just say something stupid.
Yeah.
And people are like,
I
"Oh,
got to the point where I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. Whether I did it or not. Yeah, fuck it. I did it. Now what? Where do we go?
so you have a fucking court case to state against you, of course."
Dude, I just went to fucking court. The lady was like, "You want to plead not guilty?" I'm like, "No, I'm going to talk to you. I'm here right now with you. No
Yeah.
problem.
So,
We're talking right now."
what happened with that? Actually, I don't like.
The judge literally, she was like, "Sir, I'm just gonna put in a not guilty plea in your behalf." She wanted no part of it. She kicked
No.
it down the fucking road, dude.
Okay. which
For real, the whole reason why I'm even at this point where I have to go to, I purposely wanted to. I've been kicked around by our local government. They're just kicking the can around the whole fucking building down there.
I believe it's called kick the Puerto Rican, but go on.
Never getting done down there.
Yeah.
I'm here, there's just a lot of fuck shit. And if this is the only way I'm gonna get to speak to a judge,
So be it.
I got everything, all their so-called infractions, I got them 98% done. I left just enough to where they're gonna give me my ticket so I can get to talk to a judge. I even greeted like when the two cops came to bring me my summons. I was like, I've been waiting for you guys. You're fucking week or like 2 weeks late. And they giggled at me. I'm like, no, you think I'm fucking playing with you? Give me my ticket. Have a nice day.
You done messed with a Puerto Rican that knows how to read, motherfucker. That's
Cops are just 15-year-old dudes who never grew up, and now they're given a gun and a badge.
I mean, I kind of wish I got that though. I think it'd be funny. Hold on. You're all human men, which is why your thoughts are very important to all. I question these two, but yeah, no, that's fair. I'm Puerto Rican, but I love Puerto Rican jokes. Also, Cole is gay.
I wish I was gay. I really do. My life would be so much easier.
Lily, you were perfect timing. On that note, we will call it a night, everyone. We're back on Wednesday with What the Fuck Wednesdays. Come check it out. And of course, as always, subscribe to everything. You won't be disappointed. If you are, that's probably because of you, not because of us. We're hilarious. So anyways, anything else you guys want to plug?
Nope, that's it.